Residents in this community are in the midst of a complete revitalization project. When eyesores or death traps are recognized, the city is called. Housing inspectors usually come out and condemn a slumlord's property, place a lien on it, and then begin the process of tearing down a rat-infested dwelling.
Well, the eyesore is now leaving the neighborhood.
I'm glad to see it go. I've been trying to get it away from here for the last 10 years. And I think it's going to be a big improvement since they move it, on account of the rodents and danger hazards for children, fires, and so forth.
You've seen a lot of rats in that area?
Oh, yes, I've seen plenty of rats come out of there. They migrate over to the houses, to and fro to the houses. And big-sized rats, I guess he got it on the camera, the size of the rats come at you, something larger than that.
Not far from this location is the center of the Franklin Square community, where residents say they want help because outside money-hungry investors are destroying the rebuilding effort here. Community Association President Linda Jones took us to the square, where co-ops surround the mini park on 3 fronts. The fourth is a row of brownstone, wrought iron-trimmed houses, which she calls a potential gold mine. These kind of units are prime for the Dollar Home Project. However, we were told get-rich-quick investors got here first and are now selling the units as is for as much as $80,000 apiece.
I get very upset when I talk about this. These brownstones, which is a key to what's going on here and what can be here. Someone who is very smart, realizing what's going to be happening here in the next 5, 10, and 15 years, has come here and said, here's something I can make a buck off. I mean big bucks. Not caring what it means to us as people who are living around here, not caring that we have to look at them this way. They've come in, they've purchased them for a little or nothing, then you have to come in and rehabilitate. Now, who's going to rush in and buy even a brownstone for $80,000, knowing that they have to come in, bring it up to code, bring it up to living condition? Who has that kind of money?
The city is now putting pressure on the owners of this piece of property to either develop it or it will be condemned and eventually sold by the city for $1. But that process may take several months. Housing Commissioner Jay Brody says there are plans right now on the drawing board to spend millions in the Franklin Square community.
We'll be applying within the next month for a federal action grant to help put together a whole variety of houses for sale in Franklin Square. And we'll really be putting our programs to work in a big way. But there are people like Linda Jones, who's the director of the project area in Franklin Square, who knows that she's got a potentially very sound neighborhood, and that working together we can bring it up.
There are more than 6,000 death traps in Charm City, and as other cities around the country look on Baltimore to continue setting the national housing example, the death traps in the Franklin squares of our city should slowly disappear. I'm Art Norman reporting.